call it the North Star, that singular focus, that point that I'm making sure that everything else I do, no matter what course corrections I need to make, I need to be pointing in that direction no matter what. And as long as I have that clarity, my chances of continuing to put one foot in front of the other are very high. If I do not have that clarity, that increases the chance of me going in this direction and that direction, getting swept off sea.
When chaos has been so normal for you, chaos feels familiar and familiar equals safe. And so when you start to do things where you apply what you learn this week and you start making more money in your business, part of breaking out of this stress addiction is you're going to self-sabotage because your body's going to freak out. Your nervous system is going to go, whoa, hold up now. We're not used to having an extra $100, $5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand in the bank. We're not used to this. And this doesn't feel safe or familiar. We don't have a roadmap for this. So one of the things that entrepreneurs need to be doing alongside the business work is they have to be aligning their nervous system with where they're going. Because if not, that's where you're going to run into self-sabotage. When you start making decisions based on the future self, your nervous system's going to align there and you're going to get there faster.
It's not so much I want to get comfortable being uncomfortable, but I want to get familiar with the feeling so that I can process it and handle it better.
The success formula, and this really blows people's minds, it's 50% thinking, 25% planning, 25% execution. So if you actually balance it out, it's 50, half of this formula is being, which is feminine energy. Half of this formula is doing, which is masculine energy. And when you balance both in the infinite loop, what you create is trust.
And for entrepreneurs, that chasm is the work that needs to be done. So you can get all the tactics, you can get all the strategy and mindset. But in the middle, there's like a bunch of work that needs to be done. And if you come to the middle and you do the work, you're going to close the gap. If you can close that gap, you're going to create results.
People who truly succeed as entrepreneurs, they create their dream life and their dream business. They're not superhuman, right? They've simply figured out how to get their higher self and their human self moving in the same direction.
One of the reasons that we hold on to those emotions is because we have an emotional thermostat. And when we continue to feel the same emotion over and over, we reset our default mode to that.
One of the most important things that you can do is look at your calendar in advance, like literally take and look at the whole quarter and cross out every area, every day, every week. If you're on vacation, if you've got a wedding, a holiday weekend, whatever, cross out all of the places in that 12-week calendar from October to the end of the year that you are not available to work on or in your business. Like you've gifted yourself vacation time, personal time, whatever that may be, but you're off the map, okay, for working on the business. And what you're doing is you're getting clarity around the result that you're after and where you're going to actually have space to take aligned action.
Rather than time block, I task batch. Once a month, I'm going through all my financials. Guess what? I'm doing it for both my companies and my personal because I'm in financial brain mode. I don't want to be switching between different tasks and actually burning more calories and draining my battery faster. Because how we do one thing is how we do everything. So if you solve one problem in one area, most likely you can apply it to other places. So I don't sort by business, I sort by function.